Hi everyone, my name is Allison. I'm the Programs Outreach and Youth Services Manager here at Monterey County Free Libraries. Thank you for joining me today for another Self-Care Sunday. Today I'm going to go over with you another technique for pausing and taking stock of your emotions and moving forward with mindfulness into a situation that is causing you stress, anxiety, sadness, or any other negative emotion. And this is called the RAIN technique. And like with our other techniques, each letter stands for something that you should do when going through this technique. First, we have R, which stands for recognize. One of the first steps when taking stock of your emotions and being mindful of them is to recognize the emotions that you're going through. And my therapist has always advised me to dig one level deeper and figure out if there are kind of sub-emotions within the larger emotion. So if, for example, I say that I'm feeling sad, that can be really general. So to look a little bit deeper, why am I sad? Are there any other emotions that are going along with that? Am I frustrated? Am I depressed? Am I anxious? Am I angry? And identifying those emotions as well. So taking a minute to recognize the emotions that you're going through. A stands for allow. Allow yourself to feel these emotions. Oftentimes when we are trying to not feel a certain way, we tend to ignore our emotions, which can only make them bottle up and then feel worse eventually. So by allowing yourself to feel the emotion in the moment, it actually helps you to move forward and away from that emotion into better action or just a course of action that will end up making you feel better. So allow yourself to feel what you are feeling. I is for investigate. Investigate why you might be feeling this way. What has set you off? Or if you can't really figure that out, there's no obvious cause for why you're feeling that way at first. Really take a moment to investigate and think about what led you down this path to the current emotions that you are feeling. And lastly, the N can stand for two things. One is non-identification. And this is a long word for part of our RAIN technique. But non-identification just means to make sure that you are not identifying yourself as tied completely with that emotion. So an example is it's the difference between saying I am an anxious person versus I am experiencing anxiety. And by saying that you are experiencing whatever emotion that you are going through really helps you to remember that this isn't permanent and it doesn't make up who you are. So don't identify with the emotion that you are feeling in that moment. Remember that you are more than just that one emotion. And the second N that it can stand for is nurture, which just means to give yourself a loving reminder that this too will pass, but that it's okay to be feeling that way. So a couple of techniques that I've learned for nurturing yourself are maybe rubbing your shoulders, giving yourself a gentle touch. Sometimes I'm advised to put my hand over my heart and maybe one hand on my belly to ground myself. And while you're giving yourself the gentle touch or have your hand on your heart and your belly, to just remind yourself that it's okay to be feeling this way and that you aren't the sum of your emotions, you're more than that, and that this too will pass and you will get through it. Now that can sound a little bit cheesy, and sometimes I hate it when I'm in the moment and somebody says this too will pass and you'll get through it, but it is important to remind yourself that you are going to move forward and you are going to become more than this moment where you might be feeling sad or anxious or depressed or angry or whatever other emotion you might be feeling. So that's our RAIN technique. I hope that it helps you in moments of sadness or anxiety or when you need a second to sit down with your emotions and take stock and be mindful of what you're going through. If you have any similar techniques you would like to share, please let us know in the comments below. And for more videos like this, please check out our Self-Care Sunday playlist and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope that you have a wonderful week and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.